Hey Gigi, how you doing? Yo, how's everything in Florida, Gigi? Yeah, so tonight, well, I'm just waiting for Pete. We're gonna talk about, the recent passing of Chuck Norris, his impact within the martial arts world. And also, we're gonna talk about the late great master Shui Long Fan in Philadelphia that he actually introduced his system, the Seven Mountains Fist. And, he passed away sadly from cancer. So we're going to talk about that since I haven't really been doing the martial arts edition for a while. So I'm just waiting for Pete. Well, the memories of me watching Chuck Norris as a kid. One of the first movies that I seen with Chuck Norris was the movie. I think it was with Jonathan Brandis, I believe. That was one of the first movies I have seen of Chuck Norris. And then, I went through a rabbit hole with watching Chuck Norris movies, like Lone Wolf McQuade, The Octagon, and the movie with Bruce Lee. Yeah, I could say that as a kid watching Sidekicks on TV was actually a good movie. I mean, it's kind of sad that the actor Jonathan Brandis, self deleted himself. And then, now we're talking about the memory of Chuck Norris, which I guess his family hasn't really said, like, what was his medical emergency and why. And then what's sad is that you have all these channels, putting a false narrative or trying to link the pieces to Chuck Norris's health or his health scares whatsoever. But the fact is that if the family doesn't want to go and release that information, I think we as the public will have to respect that. And as far as Chuck Norris, he was a black belt in a lot of styles, notably Tang Sudo and karate. So I can't really remember offhand how much how many dans he has, but I do know is that he has like a couple that he's up there when it was the martial arts ranking system. But a little bit known is that he has a brother by the name of Aaron Norris. So one thing I want to know, because I know that he has a lot of sons and daughters, who's gonna go and be the inheritor of his style, Chuck Cook dough? Because that's a system that he actually made, and a lot of people actually adhere to. So my thing is that who's going to be the inheritor of his martial arts style now, or who's going to be the successor? I guess we're going to know like maybe by next year or 2 years. But in any case, rest in peace to Chuck Norris. He was a legend. Another legend that a lot of people do not talk about is the guy, Shui Long Fan. He actually brought the Seven Mountain Fist Kung Fu from Vietnam, which I actually read like his biography. He said that I guess the area where he was from in Vietnam, or the area that represents the Seven Mountains, actually had a blending of Chinese, Indian, Buddhist influences, and I think Hindu influences also, that actually made that martial arts. And he brought that martial arts to Philadelphia. And even though that he passed, there are two gentlemen that actually teach that style to this day, meaning that they actually learned it from when they were children. And I do know that since he passed from cancer, may he rest in peace also, because we have to give respect to all martial arts masters, because this is what we do right here. This is a martial arts safe space. And also, we don't accept fakes. We're gonna out out people that actually make the martial arts look bad. And this is Open Topic, the martial arts edition.
cho mấy anh em chị em học trò bên Việt Nam, những người mà mình ở xa xứ không thể giúp đỡ được trực tiếp được. Ngoài các anh em ở bên hải ngoại thì không có vấn đề gì. Qua tổ thật ra cái bệnh viện
This was Master Shulong Fan
học bằng tiếng Hán vậy. Nếu mình biết
actually demonstrating Panjia Kung Fu.
vậy đó thì cũng ổn. Thì những quyền tổ có những quyền rất là đơn giản hoa hòe, những thế luyện công rất là quên tiếng Việt.
May you rest in peace.
Very, cái quyền của tổ rất là mạch lạc, rất là nhu có cương đó, nhờ đa số tổ về là đánh một cương quyền không à. Cho mình cho phép mình đi vô đề chính nha. Mình nói chuyện tiếng Việt hơi dở, viết thì may ra tạm được, còn nói thì rất là yếu. Xin lỗi các bạn nha. Trước mình xin bái tổ. Trước đến cho tổ mình không còn ngồi đó mà đứng đó mà xin tổ bái tổ nó nhập tâm rồi. Không á, cái ăn đòn rất là dễ. Cái mục đích chính của tổ là để luyện cho tự thân và mình nha. Mình bái tổ để respect, là tôn trọng tổ để dạy mình á. Mình xin bái tổ trước nha. Quyền tổ mấy ông của dòng 36 tổ, dòng Hoa Ấn á, đánh cái tay nó hay di chuyển mà mấy ông mà mấy cháu mấy em ở bên Việt Nam thì không có hiểu được tại sao mấy ông đánh kiểu này. Xoay quyền đánh cái này. Mấy ông hay vuốt đó nha, vuốt nha, tiếng Mỹ gọi là stick hand đó nha, hay tiếng bên Vĩnh Xuân gọi là niêm gì đó, niêm thủ gì đó hả. Đó, cái tay chân khóa chặt hết nha, thế tấn bộ mấy ông đi rất là.
He's actually speaking his native Vietnamese. So I'll put the subtitles for anybody that wants to read.
Đi tập xem nhá. Nhá, thấy từ đây của mấy ông thế của mấy ông đó. Đỡ bạc nè, tạc nè, nấm nè, đỡ của chó nè nha, đá ngang nè. Thôi nào hay bắt tấu, trên sở ấy ông về hay bắt lớn nha. Chia sẻ với các bạn nha.
What I'm going to show next is Chuck Norris, what Benny the Jet Uriki does. Well, I actually muted the sounds because I don't want to get any copyright violations. So So this is fair use that I'm using, and I just muted the sound, so therefore you could actually see the technique. You could tell that that man, even at his age, had some still great techniques. Hey, Don Jose, how you doing? No, I was just actually talking about the legacy of Chuck Norris and the legacy of Kung Fu Master Xu Long Fan in Philadelphia. So I actually had like two clips that actually talked about those guys with respect. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for Pete. So that's good, Don Jose. Hopefully this month or next month I might come through to Parkchester because to visit family and to actually talk with friends about certain things, which is going to be top secret, but I'll let you know behind the scenes. Hey, Don Jose, you're welcome to come up. I got the link pinned within the chat. Hey, Don Jose, how you doing?
Good evening. Thank you for allowing me on the platform.
Thank you. Anytime, Don Jose. Yeah, so I was actually, making this chat like like a reflection on the memory of Chuck Norris and of a kung fu master here in Philadelphia by the name of Shui Long Fan that passed away from cancer. Sadly.
Well, my condolences to his family and friends. Unfortunately, I never knew anything about him. But Chuck Norris, I mean, we can talk for hours. I mean, first of all the martial art films that he created, and
Yes,
also the TV series Texas.
yes. Walker Texas Ranger was one of the best. But one of the
Yeah,
movies that actually went up and introduced me to like the Chuck Norris and I went through that rabbit hole was Sidekicks with the late Jonathan Brandis.
hmm yeah.
Yeah.
So glad to see you on these YouTube streets. I know you've been very busy lately.
Yeah, I was. It was like I was at a job for like say 5 or 6 months, so I couldn't really make content like that. I might have upload like maybe 2 or 3 videos, but I wasn't actually doing lives because I was. It was like you go to work, you wake up, go back and forth, and then on top of it, one of my laptops wasn't really doing good, so I actually bought like a new laptop and now I will be able to do more work as far as you know uploading videos because
Well, I think what some people that don't understand, it could be very. I'm sorry.
yeah, keep talking.
I say what some people don't realize, it could be very time consuming to produce some content, and sometimes people just don't have the time. People have to work. People have other responsibilities.
Exactly. I mean, it takes. I guess when we making positive content, I guess it will take more time than pushing out negative content. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, that's always been the case. It seems like the ones who get wretched are the ones who get the most views. But then again, how many of those people are still producing content, the type of content that's available that's out here today? Uh,
I mean,
I I have reached over 2,000 subs on my channel.
congrats. I saw that. So congratulations
Thank
to you. I might be on the
yeah.
I might be on that same process also. So
Yeah.
and
I
yesterday
mean,
and yesterday, which was funny, was that I was waiting for the bus like here, like in where I'm at, and there
yeah.
was and you could actually see the video. Um, there was actually like a Good Friday march here in Philadelphia, and I guess it was I guess of the anti-ICE sentiment. So I recorded it because I'm like, hey, this is content, and hopefully that people could actually see that. And then it
Mhm.
was I think it was like last Saturday or something like that. That there was a No Kings protest in here in Philadelphia. I heard that there was one up in New York and other cities as well. So
Yeah. Well, first of all, a lot of the negative press that ISIS receive, I mean, they're the one that caused it. Whenever
yeah,
you go around, with no civilian oversight and hiding your identity and arresting American citizens simply because they sound like they or appear to be undocumented. I mean, you saw what you reap. And as far as the No King marches, I mean, the problem is Trump is just trying to run this country like he's like a dictator. And this is something that a lot of people talked about back in 2024, but people did not pay attention.
yeah, because when you have a lot of men who are actually frustrated of the rules that be and stuff like that, or they feel that a certain group is actually infringing on their rights, they need, like, how should I say, a savior. They think that that they find a savior of some sorts that will repeal the laws that will that will stop what they're doing. The reason why I say that is because, for example, right, a lot of people were actually angry at the Democrats because of certain stuff, which is a certain people of a protected community was going to try to teach children about their way of life, and those certain men who actually felt like they were being forced for that, and they don't feel that a child should actually learn sexuality at that early age. So that was one of the reasons why Kamala lost. The second reason was a lot of black men actually researched her, and they knew her history as a prosecutor. So, as her history as a prosecutor, there was a lot of men who actually got convicted unjustly. and they had to fight for their rights to get out of jail and overturn their convictions just because of the bad oversight of Kamala Harris. So she had a lot of things against her, and then on top of it, the third part was, since you know that Joe Biden wasn't mentally capable, and then she had to go and do a race without little planning. So she had like a lot of factors against her. So it's right now that with certain stuff that's been happening in the news, certain people are just actually, they're mad, but then again, they're like, okay, there's no strong leader in both parties, so nobody knows what to do now.
Well, first of all, let's make it keep it 100. Joe Biden should never have run for re-election in the first place. I mean, first of all,
Yes.
because they're talking about his cognitive decline. There should have been a competitive primary on the Democrat side, and they might have come up with someone that's more of effective standard bearer than Kamala Harris.
Right.
Okay. Also, what didn't help her was the fact the way the migrant situation that happened under her watch.
Yes.
And then talking about, well, basically, she would be basically Joe Biden 2.0.
Right.
So these are many things that kind of made it impossible for her to win. I mean, when you think about it, she raised over $1 billion fundraising, and still lost. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you actually look at it, and this is a apply on how America is, how sexist America is. Don't you see that in other nations that they've had like their first rulers? Pakistan had Benazir Bhutto, may she rest in peace. Then England had Margaret Thatcher, and Germany had Angela Merkel. I mean that there's a lot of female heads of states that I can mention, but I just don't know offhand. But yet, Donald Trump, in 2 times, have stopped Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris from being female heads of state. And I find that flabbergasting. That we in the United States, they'll let a person be a black president, but yet they will never let a female become president.
See, the problem is whenever you are the first of anything, there's a huge amount of expectations placed on you.
Yes.
I mean, when Kennedy was running for president in '60, people were thinking, oh, he's going to follow the Pope and all that. And, and the fact of the matter is he was an okay president. Not great, but okay. And then when Obama was running for president, I mean, he was the first person of color become president. And of course, there was a lot of unfulfilled expectations with Obama. The problem with electing a woman as president is that part of it is we just cannot see it. We cannot sanction it. Number one. Number two, if there ever is a situation that we did allow a woman as president, the expectations would be so outrageous that that whoever is the first woman to become president will be set to fail from the onset, and basically no matter what she does to a lot of people, she would be a failure.
Interesting.
I think we will see a woman president, but I don't think we're going to see it in our lifetimes.
Yeah.
But hopefully, and I say hopefully, in 2028, um, we will have some more qualified candidates that we can vote. I mean, that we could select. I mean, basically, it was the lesser two either evils in 2024 and in 2016. I
Right.
mean, and I'm sorry, Hillary Clinton, you know, um, she just came across as too entitled and what have you. And it's going to take a special type of woman to become president. And again, I don't think we're going to see it in our lifetimes.
Right.
So, I mean, we might see a Dominican becoming president. We might see a Latino becoming president. We might even see a gay person become president. But a woman, not in our lifetime.
I mean, if you actually look at it, talking about that, there was a gay head of state in Europe. In Europe, I forgot his name. I guess he was a prime minister, and the vice president at the time, the one that I could say that I never speak, that was under Trump. He wanted to meet that person, but the thing is, though, a lot of people they think that conservatism is the same as in the United States, but then conservatism, like for example, in Europe, is very different from the United States or what have you.
Mhm. Very true. And one thing that gets lost in all this country has a very poor record of dealing with people who are different, and it goes
Yeah, we
back
do.
even no, even before the beginning of.
Yep.
Okay, take a, I mean, it all started in 1619 when we had the first quote unquote indentured black servants.
Right.
And in fact, in our Constitution, a black person was considered three-fifths of a human being. Take a look at how we treated the indigenous people. We violated virtually every treaty that we ever made with them. Also, look how we treated the Irish. Look how we treated the Chinese. Look how we treated Latinos. I mean, the amount of discrimination that they faced. And I mean, this country has a very poor history of dealing with people who are different.
Yes. And we still, and sometimes, it's funny, we still do. It's like, if I ever gas me, right, on how you have a lot of racism within cities, right? I'm talking about mega cities where you have a lot of people who are of mixed background. But yet, if you have a person who is of mixed background or so, you would actually think that city or the residents will be more educated. But then you have a lot of people who are transplants that I guess they come from the country or whatever, which they never seen that type of mixture. And they'll be like, oh, you still have a lot of ignorant comments that are actually being pushed around.
Well, part of it is, having a strong moral compass. I mean, unfortunately, you have a lot of people who don't have that, and
Yeah.
in a lot of countries, they don't have um, mixed people. I mean, you have countries where when its majority is one phenotype or another.
Right. Yeah. It's
And
like
another, see, and another thing. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, and another thing is that I guess I'm gonna actually try to make like I guess from Google or whatsoever to see which is like the most least racist cities in the world or whatsoever. And I might just do a topic about that.
Okay, well, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to define what is least racist because not
Yeah,
everyone thinks the same way.
exactly. Okay. Yeah, salute Runshi. How you doing? Runshi P.
Good evening.
Good evening. Mm, okay. Well, I know that he's here, so he's gonna unmute the mic soon. So I think that will be actually a great topic, Don Jose.
I would suggest that you clearly define what that means, is because, like I said, unfortunately, people. I mean, you can get 10 people together, you're going to get 10 different interpretations.
Yeah, sadly so.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's like now we're living in how should I say in a time that where you can actually try to call a person racist or you call them out for racism. They'll actually try to gaslight and deflect, but yet or try to make you look like the fool when the fact is they actually they'll be the ones that will actually do that and even more so try to poison people and embolden them to doing that.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, like I said, one thing to bear in mind is that we're living in a day and age when truth is not truth. Truth is relative.
Mm-hmm.
Morals is relative.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I mean, the, you know, there was once a time when right was right and wrong was wrong.
Yes.
Now everything is what it feels like or what it looks like.
Thank you. I mean, I'll tell you a personal thing.
And when you try to, yeah, and when you try to explain things and define things as it is, some people don't accept it.
Got you. Yes. How you doing, Pete?
All right. Good evening, guys. I can't hear anything off the speakers right now.
All
So I
right.
guess give me a second while I get a Bluetooth headphones so I can hear what y'all guys are saying. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I see the
Yeah, we
bubble
hear you.
moving.
We hear you.
Us,
Oops.
blessings. It's been a while. Happy to be back. I'm gonna go get my headphones. We'll talk in a minute. Us.
All right. Oops.
You bring me up.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So, Don Jose, I got a question to ask you.
Okay.
What was your first martial arts flick that you ever seen ever in your life? Because I do know, like, during around the time you might have grown up or your era, martial art flicks were actually very cheap to watch because everybody said it was on Friday or Saturday movies theaters at that time. What kung fu movies?
Um, it might have been maybe one of Bruce Lee's movies, or maybe the TV series Kung Fu.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other than that, I really cannot say anything more specific.
All right. Yeah, I could actually say it was one of my first movies was Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon.
Mhm.
But then I started with the rabbit hole with that one, like the Fist of Fury, etc. And then Wave of the Dragon with the late great Chuck Norris. And then I started actually watching many more movies, Hong Kong and Japan, when it regarded to the martial arts.
What some people don't know is that Bruce Lee, unless I'm mistaken, he was the sidekick for um, the Green Hornet back in the
Yes.
60s.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. It's great to hear your voices, man.
Amen.
I
It's
missed
good to hear
y'all.
your voice as well.
Yeah. My audio is not working because I threw the Bluetooth on. I don't know what's wrong with the default settings of my laptop. I haven't used it in months.
I was having some
How,
issue.
my bad. I have a new microphone, so I just want you to tell me how it sounds.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I know it's a condenser, and most condensers sound better when they're further away from the person than when
Right.
they're closer. So I'm trying to see if it sounds better me closer or if it sounds better me further.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 and close, and then 1, 2, 3 from far, and you tell me this is close. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Got you.
So I went from close to it to away from it to a little further away. What did it sound like?
The same to me, bro. Sounds good.
Oh man, this condenser's not playing then. That's what I'm talking about. Caballero, José Negrón, ¿cuánto tiempo, mi hermano? Dios te bendiga.
Igualmente, I've been very busy with myself. just dealing with some new situations in my personal life. But
Understood.
life goes on.
Mm-hmm.
True. That's true. That is true.
I mean,
But
I was
you
yeah,
know how
yeah.
I am. I'm a very concerned person. So, is there anything that you want me to put in prayer? Because maybe we don't have all the power to do what we want, but I know who does.
Amen.
Um, basically my situation with work so basically they moved my whole unit to a place like in Brownsville, which is like, for me it's like a 90-minute to a 2-hour commute if I was to go there by subway.
Right.
um so I'm just trying to get myself transferred to a location closer to home.
Correct.
Got you.
But otherwise I'm doing fine, and it's just that I'm adjusting, trying to adjust to my the new work location. It's just that it's like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's really no places to eat. Uh, so if I do decide to go, treat myself to lunch, I will have to like order food, well, for Uber Eats, because I'm not
Right.
gonna 20 minutes to get to someplace to buy get something to eat.
Got you.
I hear you. That's one of those places.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this messed up that in New York City they still have some of those places.
I mean, not all of the city is urbanized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They mostly call it New York City because it's mostly urban, not because
Right.
it's all urban.
Right.
So there's a lot of areas and zones in the city that are, what most people would consider dead weight,
Yeah.
because there's no, what do you call? There's no cameras in that area.
Mm-hmm.
There's no kind of traffic. So if one person's walking through that block, it's only that one person for maybe 1 hour.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say it's scary, but it's definitely not January.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the building where I'm working now, it's a new building, but there's been a lot of issues as far as like internet connection. There's a lot of construction going on nearby, and plus it's in close proximity to 3 homeless shelters, and so it's not exactly the most healthy area, so to speak. Once you get inside, it's relatively secure because basically, to get to the employee side, you need a special ID to get in, and then you need that same ID to get to your floor, and things of that nature. But
Right.
it's just bloody far.
Yeah.
Yeah, not cool.
Mm-mm.
So my options is try to get myself transferred if I can, and if I can't, retire, because I just cannot see myself traveling over an hour on a share app, or almost 2 hours on the subway for an extended period of time.
I hear you.
Plus, I'm old enough. If I really want to retire now, I can go now.
Yeah, that's that time put in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And believe me, none of us are happy with the move, but we have to move.
Yep.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Some people move to move on. Some people move to move away, and it all depends what you're moving for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in my unit, out of the 8 of us, 5 has put in traveling hardships. And let me explain to what's a traveling hardship. A traveling hardship happens when you have to take more than 55 minutes to get from your home to your job.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in my case, it's not only a traveling hardship, but it's a medical hardship as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dealing with it. I mean, there are things in progress, but everything takes time.
That's correct.
So, and plus, I've been dealing with some. A couple of months ago, I was dealing with some trauma with certain individual here in these U2 streets.
Yeah.
So, so what it led me to do is just to avoid contact with them altogether.
Wait a minute. Is it that situation you was telling me about that was a certain person that went up and let the guest disrespect you on their live and everything like that?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Not cool at all.
And then look, I took heat for this, but but one thing that we are, as content creators, we have to accept the fact that we govern what is the behavior in our respective platforms. Okay. And when you allow one of your guests to be, when you allow one of your guests to be disrespectful, and who do not anything, you're basically in agreement with what the person said or did.
Got you.
And what is the crazy thing is that in one live where this person did, her guest spent 75% of the time calling me out.
Okay, so the person calling you out, what would you think is their reason for them calling you out? Is it because of jealousy? Is it because you have more subscribers than them? Or they're mad because your words are more impactful than theirs? I mean, what's your theory about that?
I think it's a little bit of everything, because one of the things that he accused me of is buying subs, which is like, okay, fine, where's your evidence?
Yo, that's what happened when, I hope it ain't the same person, because those idiot, because we all know the idiot, right? That went up and said that I bought subs. But if a person had sense, they would know that buying subs will actually get your channel from YouTube terminated.
I'm like this. When it comes to common sense, I let my common sense resolve things. If someone's approaching me with utter nonsense and garbage, I don't even let it affect me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even give it time to rebuttal, because to them it's like a free promotion. If people want to talk about you, that's free promotion to you.
Right.
But if you let them make a nest in your head and now you're talking about them, you're giving them free promotion.
Pretty much. And I don't really give nobody free promotion because I don't mention their name. So that's how it is.
I'm not gonna say that I'm about to start a new hashtag, because this is something that shouldn't be new. But come tomorrow, or later, it's 12 o'clock tonight. Come tomorrow, I'm gonna be posting a status on my Facebook, and it's in reference to us as people stopping the chitter chatter and the gossip about other people and actually praying for people. Because us talking about them is not gonna fix them. I mean, honestly, I understand. Like, let's say my uncle Jose. Jose is venting because he's a human. He's going through it. So he's venting. He has to, he's like, yo, me está pasando esto y esto. Oye, está bueno, yeah. But at the same token, as spiritual people, we need to understand that these people, we need to put them in the hands of God so that God can take care of them. because they're either mentally frustrated with problems, or they just have problems. Period, and they need the hand of God to free them from whatever loop they're in.
Right.
Look, generally, I don't respond to what other people say, because I truly believe is this: I cannot control what other people say. I
That's
control
facts.
what's going to be my response. Okay. But one of the another accusation was that I ban people because they're not Christian. No, I ban people because of their conduct.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And I actually posted something on YouTube 3 weeks ago, and towards the end, I quoted a verse of scripture, which was in Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. It says, I say unto you, every idle word men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment.
Right.
In other words, each one of us will give an account for every thought or word that we say or do. We will give account for every word action without making correction. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's no place to run, hide, or justify when you are in the eyes of the Almighty Lord, and you have to stand for what you've done. There's no justification. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I thought this and that. You thought that you could tell me that you thought that? I'm gonna tell you what you thought. You thought 8 different things. It's right here. Oh, I forgot I thought about that. Yeah, you forgot, but I didn't. Did you forget that I have the hairs on your head counted?
Yeah.
I don't know why people think that they can really throw rocks to the sun. God is not a force to play with. There's been people that I've banned from my channel as well. It's not because they're not Christian. We welcome the non-Christians. I want you to come to my channel non-Christian so that you can leave Christian. I welcome all the non-Christians. Jesus didn't chill with Christians. Jesus chilled with the sinners to win them for the Lord. You're not going to win no Christians for the Lord. They're already from the Lord.
Right.
My channel's not for Christians. My channel is for people that are not Christian, so they can come to the Father via the bridge that was extended to me, our Lord and Savior.
Amen.
That is it.
Yep.
I mean, I know this is not the gospel edition. This is the martial arts edition where we normally talk about hi-ya.
Nah. This is what I gotta say. We could talk about anything and everything, even though this is the martial arts. But if anything, your comments is always welcome about our faith and everything.
Amen, brother.
I mean, think about it. We had our fellow Christian brother the other day, Tape, and
Yeah.
So he came back from doing his missionary work in Nepal and actually was teaching kids Taekwondo in Nepal.
He was out there for like a whole year, right?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. Big shout out to the boy Tay, man. He really did his thing out there in the name of everything gospel.
Amen.
For real. That's what's up. That's what's up. My share of mission time was when I was in San Pedro. We would go out to the camps, Palo Campo de Misionero. And,
Right.
The churches out there, y hacer vigilia y campaña. And, it used to be crazy out there, bro. It used to be beautiful. Piedra Grande, Palo Batelle. I used to be all back there.
Yeah.
Word. Jaguar, Lureca. I used to be all out there.
And my cousin, he actually has a church out there in San Pedro. I have to go visit him. I have to go visit him whenever I go back. Shout out to my cousin Rudy.
Shout out. Rudy's my dad's name, right? My dad's nickname, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Don't say
Oh
that.
yeah. Shout out to Demomilio, Word of Oni. He's up in Thailand right now, so check out his channel.
Blessings, brother. Blessings. Stopping by to say what's up, show some love before I get to my day started. Shout out to San Pedro, SPM, my family. We from there. That's right, man. Shout out to Toconal City,
Shout
Barrio
out to
México, Barrio
Miramar. Shout
Lindo,
out to
Barrio Bonito, Miramar,
Villa
25 de
Leone,
Abril,
Villa Velázquez.
Sarmiento, Villa Velázquez, Villa Magdalena, La Loma El Cochero. You know, shout out to all
Bate
that.
Alemán.
Bate Alemán, Villa España, La Punta Pescadera, Punta Garza. Yo, I'm from San Pedro, bro. This is what it is.
Exactly.
Serie 23 de la cabeza hasta los pies.
Mhm.
Hey, Barrio Lindo.
Look,
Right.
if I was to break down everything that my haters said about me, we will all have to laugh. I mean,
I mean, like, yo, I mean,
Wow.
there's nothing to it. I mean, like, I just came into the YouTube streets, right? And what was funny is that I've heard this ever since I was 16. So it's nothing to me that I am DK, a fake Dominican. Yeah.
Not from Consuelo, you ain't.
Thank you.
You can't be a fake Dominican if you're from Consuelo. You San Pedro blood, bro.
Thank you. And it's
That's
like,
wild.
and you know what's funny, right?
I know your whole family, bro.
And
I
it's,
desperately tell you
and,
that you're not Dominican.
and it's funny that, well, me and Pete just met, right? I've heard so much about Pete. I didn't know him. But the minute that me and him became friends, this felt like I have a friend from like 20 or 30 years because we have a lot of
For real.
people that was connected to each other.
Too many.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Big Daddy Yo. Rest in peace, Big Daddy Yo.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in
Freddie
peace,
Goldman.
Freddie.
do you generally want me to break it down? What's been said about me?
Oh yeah, let's make this interesting because
Let's
hey,
Okay, that I'm broke. I have an STD. I don't practice dental hygiene. I'm lonely.
yeah,
No one loves me. I'm a self-hating, light-skinned Latino. I see now.
That's
Wow.
rich.
I bought subs.
oh yeah,
I'm
that was the quickest one.
racist.
Yeah.
I ban people because they're Christian, and I'm a disappointment to my dead mother.
You know what's funny, right? Is that this is what my haters have said. They have said that that my marriage is a sham, right? They say that I am a fake Dominican. Okay, so where's the proof? Oh, I forgot. You don't have any. I've heard that that my channel was that I bought subs. Okay, that my channel is boring. Or the thing is though that I am not who I say I am. And then on top of it, they decide to go and say a lot of disrespectful stuff towards people who are not here because maybe they didn't have a father. I don't know. But one thing which is certain is that through all of that, I'm still here. I'm still repping what I'm repping.
That's right.
Soy dominicano. Y ya.
The thing is this,
Oh,
bro.
I'm not-
This is what I'm sorry, Jose, but this is what I be telling people. The facts don't cease to exist just because people are talking stuff. Tú puedes decir todo el chisme que tú quieras. La verdad de la vida, la realidad es que lo que es, siempre será. So if my facts are in my mouth and they're 100% truth, and the next person decides to say something else, that's on them.
Yep.
It's not going to stop the truth from being the truth.
Exactly.
Como dijo Peña Suazo, tú mueres aquí.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yo. One question I'm gonna ask. Between me and you, P, who do you think is gonna be the inheritor of Chuck Norris's style?
What are you talking about? This
All right, because
conversation just got deep. Hold on. This conversation just got hella deep.
yeah,
Who's gonna be the inheritor of Chuck Norris's style?
yes, because before he passed and everything like that, he went up and he did create his own system, which was
I
True
he
Cook's dough.
he has a Chuck Todo, something like that.
Yes,
Does he not have kids?
I know he has kids, and then that he has a younger brother also, Aaron Norris.
And Aaron trained with him, so Aaron's gonna most likely air the system until his kids can step up and take over.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that makes logical sense to me, unless there's a student under Chuck Norris who has a higher rank than his brother, then he would have to be the next in line, just cause.
right.
Just cause. We're not gonna promote a third Don over someone that's a seventh Don. The seventh Don has to get promoted up because he's been there longer.
Right.
But I'm not a professional of that system. I literally just heard about that system not too long ago. So
Right.
I know it's Taekwondo based,
Yeah.
but I don't know what other supplements it has. And I'm pretty sure it does because, as we all know, Chuck Norris was like an 8-time black belt and all types of stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll actually go and read it because the stuff that Chuck Norris is an expert in was mind boggling. Because at first, as a kid, you think, oh, he Chuck Norris in the gi, you actually think, like, hey, it's karate. But then when you actually do a deep dive on Carlos Ray Norris, that was Chuck Norris's real name, by the way.
Charles Ray, yep.
Yep.
Carlos Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Ray.
Yep. It was to the point that Chuck Norris actually knew a lot of styles. So let's see the styles that he knew. Let's see. Martial arts. Karate. Taekwondo. Tang Sudo. Chun Kuk Do. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and Judo. So I'm just reading via Wikipedia because sometimes they say that Wikipedia is good and sometimes Wikipedia is bad.
He was a 9th degree black belt in Taekwondo Do, bro. Do you know how ridiculously hard that is for an American to be a 9th Dan black belt in Taekwondo Do back in his time?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
But then again, you do know that if a person does spend like maybe certain times, a certain amount of time in Asia, their syllabuses or way that they actually get their syllabuses is way different than the United States.
Yeah, it's way tougher.
Yeah.
Yo, check this out. Taekwondo, 8th degree black belt, first Westerner, meaning first American to earn that rank in 1990. Meaning that he did that over there. It wasn't over here.
Right.
Third degree black belt, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Obviously, he's the founder of Chun Kudo, so he's automatically a 10th degree for his system.
Right.
But the man is an overall 6-time undefeated world karate champion. And this is why we had so many jokes that glorified the legend that we know today. May he rest in peace. Carlos Ray, Chuck Norris.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? AKA the boogeyman's boogeyman.
Yes. Oh yeah, you know that he was an 8th black belt in Kyokushin Budokai. Wow.
Right. And Kyokushin Budokai is basically the system that Masoyama's son opened, but it's still Masoyama. So yeah. Not only that, Chuck Norris was also an honorary Marine. He was honored He was honored into the Corps in 2004, I think, something like that.
Yeah. But even though that he did go through the crucible, I mean, in the let's see, in the United States Air Force, I believe, and he was Airman First Class, and where he actually stayed in was on Osan Air Base and the March Reserve Base, which I guess was California, I believe. But then again, anybody who's in the military would know more than I would.
On Wednesday morning,
Great
of
Chuck.
course.
The Great Chuck, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a name that is gonna live long amongst the people.
yep,
All right. Fighting history: 183 wins, 10 losses, 2 draws. Amazing.
yeah.
It is impressive. And I don't know much about it myself.
Mhm.
That's wild. That's wild. Pardon me for a second.
Yeah. And they even showed a news clipping like on February 1st, 1967. I was like, wow. And it was funny because they said that he lost his two competitive bouts, dropping decisions to Joe Lewis and Alan Steen, and later lost 3 rounds to Tony Toners at the International Karate Championships. But then he defeated fighters such as Vic Moore and Skipper Mullins. And he won S. Henry Cho's All American Karate Championship at Madison Square Garden, taking the title from Julio Nassau
Yes, sir.
and defeating Joe Lewis.
Yep. Joe Lewis, Luis Delgado.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. The man was not playing. He was an undefeated professional full contact middleweight karate champion from 68 to 74. Undefeated.
Hmm.
That's just. Eso no se encuentra en la calle, oíste.
Mm-mm.
You can't find that in the street.
No,
Yep.
you can't.
And pardon me to all the Bruce Lee fans, but Bruce Lee don't got a record like that.
I mean, yeah, he did. I mean, the thing is, though,
He didn't. You have to understand this. Bruce Lee was not a real martial artist until he decided to open his Jeet Kune Do.
exactly.
He was not a real martial artist until then. Before then, he practiced Wing Chun, but everything else was street fighting.
But don't forget that when he did come to the United States, he did learn Eagle Claw also. So I think that's also incorporated into Jeet Kune Do also.
You'll be surprised how many people scared out of his fights, bro, and he didn't get to fight them. So a lot of wins under his belt are more from forfeits than just actually winning the fight.
Yeah, I can believe that.
You know, but
But
you didn't
then
hear that from me because a lot of Bruce Lee fans really think that Bruce Lee was like some type of martial arts god. And trust me, there were people that were better than Bruce Lee. They just don't get honorable mentions.
Yeah, like whatchamacallit? There was William, I think it was William Lung who was under Ip Man that said that he was like, oh, why the heck I'm going to go around and act like I'm defeated to you, because in reality you can't beat me. That was one thing, and there were several others too. I mean, think about it. In Hong Kong, you had a lot of people who were martial arts experts or whatsoever. And you still have certain people that actually who are actually the students of Ip Man. They actually have their own schools now, which is either in Hong Kong or Macau.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but they were saying that a lot of people they have their own interpretations of a real fight that happened between Bruce Lee and Wong Jack Man. Now we wasn't there because both of those men they sadly passed away. But one part is that they showed it in the movie in the Bruce Lee biopic. The one with Jason Lee. They said that he beat Wong Jack Man. The other part is that they actually came to a draw. But since they say that Wong Jack Man was a Shaolin practitioner, and Bruce Lee, he's a Wing Chun practitioner. It's actually mind-boggling because according to the history of Wing Chun, they say that their parentage of that style is of Shaolin Kung Fu.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I don't see how a student of Wing Chun would defeat a student of Shaolin. I don't see it, not because it's not practical enough, but because of how harder the Shaolin monks dedicate their life to studying this stuff, while a student just came from the dojo that's probably been practicing for a year. These people have been practicing their whole life.
Well, it depends because if you actually look at it, right, you have certain people who are of the Shaolin style, but yet they never went to the Shaolin temple because of whatsoever. Because you gotta admit when when one of the Shaolin temples got destroyed, right? A lot of people who actually learned Kung Fu, Northern Shaolin, was actually in hiding. That's one of the styles of I guess the Beijing troop, I guess the nine dancing troops out there in China. It's actually Northern Shaolin. So it all depends, like who is the teacher and the history of the teacher, because you know that one of the most proponents of Northern Shaolin is actually that female Cynthia Rock. She's an expert in that.
I mean, as far as those times, I know that martial arts for those times broke down into what was, Southern Shaolin style that incorporated the dragon and Hungar and all that stuff. And then you had the Northern Shaolin, which was more the representation of the dragon, and they had Mantis Fist and their own Southern style, a Southern style form, even though it was North style. I was like, yo. And then you had the crane, the white crane style. So basically it had those three branches going on all through what is Asia at the moment. Even though in some provinces, as we know, some provinces had their own family traditional martial arts routine that they would practice as farm people, that they would practice as, people that had to make sure that their lands were free. It's not the same story or outcome like if we were to talk about Okinawa, that the people of Okinawa, the farmers, that's not the farmers per se. The people of Okinawa, it was the people of blood lineage, what I'm saying, of hierarchy that were actually high masters in karate, because the poor people were technically not allowed to study. The farmers did develop their own kind of martial art eventually, but then everything just incorporated into one. Because over there, let's say the Rugon district back then, because it was a community affair, the community would rather have the whole community safe. So everybody started each one teach one.
Yeah. So this is what it says, according to Linda Lee Cadwell, Bruce Lee's wife. Lee's teaching of Chinese martial arts to white people made him unpopular with the Chinese martial artists in San Francisco. Wong contested the notion that Lee was fighting for the right to teach whites, as most of his students were Chinese. According to Sifu Scott Jensen, a white student Wong taught, the fight was not provoked by Lee's education of Caucasians, but to pay a penance for nearly killing a man in the exhibition fight back in China. Wong stated that his request in a public fight with Lee after Lee issued an open challenge during a demonstration at Chinatown Theater, which he claimed to be able to defeat any martial artist in San Francisco. Wong stated that after a mutual acquaintance delivered a note from Lee inviting him to fight, that he showed up at Lee's school to challenge him. According to author Norman Borine, Wong wanted to know the rules of the match and the restrictions on techniques such as hitting the face, groin kicks, and eye jabs. And the two fought no holds barred after he received no reply from Lee. The details of the fight vary depending on the account. Individuals known to have witnessed the match, including Cadwell, James Lee, an associate of Bruce Lee, no relation, and William Chen, a teacher of Tai Chi. According to Linda, the fight lasted 3 minutes in a decisive victory for Bruce. Lee gave a description without naming Wong explicitly in an interview with Black Belt. I got into a fight in San Francisco with a Kung Fu cat. After a brief encounter, the son of a started to run. I chased him like a fool, kept punching him behind his head and back. Soon my fist began to swell from hitting his hard head. Right then I realized Wing Chun was not too practical and began to alter my way of fighting. Cadwell recounted the scene on her book, The Bruce Lee, The Man That Only Knew. Two came out, bowed formally, and then began to fight. Wong adopted a classic stand, whereas Bruce, who at the time was still using his Wing Chun style, produced a series of straight punches. Within a minute, Wong's men were trying to stop the fight as Bruce began to warm to his task. James Lee warned them to let the fight continue. A minute later, when Bruce continued to attack in earnest, Wong began to backpedal as fast as he could. For an instant, instead of the scrap threatened to degenerate into a farce, as Wong actually turned and ran. But Bruce pounced on him and springing leopard and brought him to the floor, and he began pounding on him into a state of demoralization. Is that enough? Shouted Bruce. That's enough, pleaded his adversary. Bruce demanded a second reply to his questions to make sure that he understood that this was an end to the fight. And then this is a contrast to Wong and William Chen's account of the fight, which they say that the fight lasted unusually long, 25 minutes. Wong disputed Lee's version of events and published his own account in the Chinese Pacific Weekly, a Chinese language newspaper in San Francisco. Now, according to Wong, published the account, the fight began approximately 6:05 when Lee asked him to step forward in the middle of the school. Wong stated that he extended a hand of friendship in accordance with martial arts traditions. But Lee initiated the attack. Wong maintained either combatant fell to the ground during the encounter, though both fighters were swayed and grazed in their opponent. He specifically denied claims that Lee has knocked him back against the wall or forced him to plead for mercy. However, a significantly different account was provided by David Chin, who arranged the match on Wong's behalf. According to Chin's interview with Matthew Polly, Lee overwhelmed Wong with his opening series of attacks as Wong was approaching for the customary salute, causing Wong to turn his back and run. Chin stated that Lee chased Wong around the room until Wong tripped and fell, after which Lee jumped on top of Wong and rained down punches, forcing Chin to intervene and rescue Wong. Dag. Yeah.
Fellas, I'm gonna drop down. It was a pleasure interacting
It
with
was
you
a
two
pleasure,
guys.
Don Jose.
So have a pleasant night and happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Hasta buena noche, bendiciones.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna do the Historias Urbanas on Sunday. I already told Coco that he could come through.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll see if I can do my best to pull up. Just doing things here and there.
Got you.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. My wife, she's laughing and everything like that, but
I hear her. I hear her. Yeah, so like a week ago or something like that. One of my bros came at like 8 o'clock in the morning, knocked on my door. I'm like, yo, what happened, bro? He's like, I don't know. I just came to bring you this mic. I was like, say word.
okay. Yeah.
Say word.
Hmm.
Then I look it up online, and it literally comes out on the first page. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Exactly. All right. One thing I gotta say is that we have a plan for San Pedro, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if a certain person make their first album and everything like that, we might need like promotional shirts and stuff like that. Stuff that anybody could wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
already
do
know.
that.
You
Yeah.
already know my wife does clothes and stuff.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I
So how's the little Prince doing? I know that I've seen the pictures and all, but how's the little Prince doing?
well, that's definitely news online. He is 6 months old.
Yeah.
He's about to be 6 months in the next 4 days, and
Mhm.
he's doing very well, man. He's basically sitting up on his own. He's rolling. Doing belly time, laughing. He has a few words that he repeats on his own. He has other words that he'll say, like, if you're repeating it with him, he'll repeat it. But words that he says on his own, he has his own go-to words.
Got you.
He loves Pocoyo. Yeah, we don't do cocoa melon in my house.
Got you.
That fruit is sour. Get it out of here.
No, one thing that I actually miss about San Pedro when
What's
you
that?
just actually drinking coconut water and then parque.
I miss Johnny the Coquero, period, bro.
Yeah.
I miss Johnny, man. Shout out to Johnny. And if you're not around, Johnny, rest in peace, man. We miss you. We love you, bro. Tú eres parte de la cultura de San Pedro, tan viejo como el anuncio de Brugal de San Pedro.
Yo, that guy was my friend. Spoke English too sometimes.
Pure energy, man. He was pure energy. That man never stopped. He was pure energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm starting to ask myself? I wonder if Johnny Coquero knew martial arts.
I mean, if you actually think about it, I wouldn't put it past that man.
Word. We know he knew how to move a machete.
Yo, dad.
Professional machete man.
Like, yo, whenever he hit Whenever you hit that coco, it was like it was done.
That's facts. One hitter quitter. He used to hit the coconuts with the one hitter quitter. Chichwa! Open.
Yeah.
He would prep him though for that.
Yeah. Well, I know in 2024 there was he passed in Puerto Rico. Johnny, quien vivió en la calle Jose Roja 25, he passed away.
Wow. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go rinse my mouth. I got like something
Okay.
stuck in my tooth.
Yeah.
Be right back. Thank you. You get your bottle at. What do you need a marble for at 10:21 at night? No, what you need to do is go to bed. Good night. Little kid gonna come and ask me if he can get his marbles at 10:21 at night. What you need marbles for this time at night? Ain't playing with no marbles.
Right.
Yeah, Mari.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's been a while since I've done this, man. It's been a while.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Shout outs to the community. Shout out to, like I always say, the listeners, the viewers, the people that comment, the people that share, the people that just say hi. You know what I'm saying? People that come through,
Yep.
saying for respect, get modded and all that good stuff. Respect right back to you.
Mm-hmm.
As of recently, I I've been on air with you guys basically for what is the trajectory of a year and a half, even
Yes,
though even though for 6 months we were off, but
yes,
for a whole year and a half we've been here doing this, and I I was suffering of a broken back to the extent where it wasn't so bad that I could still do my martial arts. I'm happy to say that I'm about 90% recovered from my back
yes.
injury, and I can get up, I can jump. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that kind of pain. I can walk. I can walk 10 blocks. I can walk a mile. I'm good. Um, Very different from last year, man. Last year I couldn't walk 10 blocks without screaming in pain.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
remember. I remember when I saw you. Yeah,
now I'm doing black belt katas and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I
that's
couldn't
good.
When I was feeling that pain, I couldn't even perform a yellow belt kata without feeling pain. Now I'm doing black belt katas again like nothing.
Yep.
Um, yeah, bro, just connections here and there. Senpai, my homeboy, he already got the paperwork to the dojo that we're going to be opening, and I'm going to be assisting him and all that.
That's
So
good.
I'm just waiting on my end with this work that I'm doing now
Mm-hmm.
to finish getting my paperwork in order.
Got you.
Everything is legit and everything's under license, and I'm insured and kids are insured. Even though I know I'm not going to hurt nobody because I'm a professional. I know what I'm
Right.
doing. Some teachers hurt their kids because they're not professional. They don't know what the heck they're doing. They're
Yeah,
nervous.
and yeah, and that's why shout out to on the McDojo Life channel because not only they actually make bad instructors accountable, they actually push out who is the bad martial artists that are actually hurting kids also and making them accountable and making sure that hopefully in the United States system and abroad that they could actually hold these bad instructors accountable for what they're doing to kids.
Good.
Yeah, so shout out to McDojo Life about that.
Shout out. Yeah, man. Someone had to stand up and not show face, but put some type of level of accountability to these people that are actually amateurs, out there hurting kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with that. Like, that's not cool.
No, it's not cool at all.
There's an extent to what you practice. This is why there's a syllabus. Saying so that as professionals, we know what grade level a student can handle when it comes to threshold of pain or pain tolerance. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do the same, let's say, uki combination combo on a black belt that you would do on a white belt because the white belt's not going to be able to take it.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
So when people act like they don't understand what's going on, it's like, oh yeah,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was responding to somebody that found me on Facebook through WhatsApp. They're like, "Yo, is this Pedrito?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." No way, bro. I'm from here and there, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yo, on Facebook, there's like a whole bunch of people. Either it's cousins, somebody that I know, somebody that just want to go and tell me, "Hey, I love you," but I was like, "That's too late. I'm married." I'm like,
It's
okay.
like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy. Yo, Facebook has a way, man. There's a guy that I used to work with. That he was the first lieutenant of the fire department over there, and we used to go out. We used to go out all the way to the back of Playa Muerto, all the way back there
Hmm.
to go sell water.
Right.
Yo, bro, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they're talking about, I don't know, which is funny. Somebody went up and was like, "How many of y'all have been here before?" And they showed a friendly motel in the Bronx. I'm like, wow, who hasn't?
That's wild.
I know, right?
What's funny is when they show memes with that hotel that's on Fordham across the street from the DMV.
Uh,
They're like, how many people haven't been here? Like, if you're from New York, you've been here. I'd be like, not necessarily. But if you went
mhm.
to the DMV and you've been across the street from it, so you've seen it.
Yeah, but it's not, but not necessarily been there. I
Right.
mean, the hotels at the time when I was 22 was the one which which was in White Plains Road. That was a nice hotel. They actually served food right there. But then I heard that junk got run down later in life. But then certain people say, "Hey, that was the dirtiest hotel." I was like, "No, it wasn't."
Craziness.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, bro. Oh, pop that neck. Yeah, man. So I'm I'm very happy to have recovered as much as I have. Uh, it was very overwhelming for me to not
We
not be
good,
able
man.
to not be able to get up at certain times and have to deal with so much pain. And
Yes.
bro, like there was a time last year where you know my, my wife would have to drag me to the corner of the bed just so that I could leverage myself from there to get up, and then I would
Wow.
use the wall to walk my way to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's rough.
Now I don't just jump out of bed like a springboard just yet, but I will soon.
Yep.
But I don't have to get dragged to the corner, and I don't have to roll my body to the corner of the bed. Like I can legit pick myself up and yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, bro. It's just I can do jumping jacks, bro. I couldn't do jumping jacks last year.
That's what's up.
That's all I'm gonna say, man. For anybody that's ever suffered back pain, you know what I'm talking about. When you think about, damn, I should have did some jumping jacks. I can't do them now, and all of a sudden, oh, I can do jumping jacks again. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That's so crazy. Yeah, I got three different people from San Pedro hitting me up right now, like, bro, that's you? Yeah, man, it's me, man. I ain't going nowhere. God
Man,
said it's not. God said it's not my time.
yep.
Craziness, man.
Yep. Mm.
Voice being.
Yeah. Yeah, they're showing a picture. Alfred, Mr. Pablo is showing like a picture from back in the days. You know, it was like the early '90s when this picture was taken. Yeah,
See, I mean, I'm happy this mic is perfect.
exactly.
That's
About,
just.
about this mic like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and it's still working.
That's it.
Even though that everybody, I'm seeing like all these popular podcasters and such with the Shure mics and stuff. I could actually say that Logitech, the blue mic, still working.
That's
I,
it.
rec- I recommend that for anybody that's starting. So it is what it is.
Yes, sir. Um, Another news. One of my best friends from San Pedro is getting married, and
Hey, Salamat.
he wants me to be the. He wants me to be the minister to officiate his wedding.
Let's see. San Pedro's calling you, bro.
No, he lives here. I don't have to go to San
Oh,
Pedro.
oh, oh, okay.
If I had to go to San Pedro, I was gonna have to tell him I can't go.
Yeah, but you really need to, bro.
I hear you, bro. That's for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put it like this. Both are when we go to whenever you go to San Pedro, I need to go to San Pedro because
Period.
my wife, her family from Bonao, she never been to San Pedro ever. I would like to show her, the places, the people, the way, how I am and everything. Sometimes it's like it's certain, and then this month Saturday is going to be a year since we lost Big Daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely gotta. I gotta go to Big Daddy Yo's grave, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
That's a savage fact. I gotta
Yeah,
go pay my respects to that man.
gotta pay my respects to Freddie Goldman too. Freddie
That's
Goldman, Freddie Goldman. I never met him physically. I'm going to put that out right now.
that was my homeboy, bro. Like I done slept
But
in his house, ate his food, all that.
mhm. But I could tell you from the times that me and him talked, he always looked like he always was looking for me. His wife, Amarini.
Marini. Yep.
You know, she's here in the United States now. She could tell she like the first thing after my pops passed, right? Freddie was like, "Yo, yo mando mi pésame." I was like, I was so enamored by that. Me and Freddie used to talk heavy like around in 2019, and then you know when we heard the news, it was like it was first my cousin that told me this because she and Amarini's their friends.
Yeah.
Then I went up and I talked to Hura. He talked to me about that. He told me that was true. So I had to let Moreno 5 know, like, yo, this sad news that's coming out from Dominican Republic, man.
Sad, all right.
Yeah,
I didn't appreciate it at all.
my boy, I was not. I was like, yo, I wanted to go and meet Freddie out here, and that's what we were supposed to do. But then, you know,
It goes to show you, man, that you got to pay respects to the people to the people that you show respect to now. You got to
Mhm.
pay them that respect now. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when they're gonna leave. Like I have unfinished business that I wanted to do with Freddy Gormo, and now it's just unfinished business.
Yeah, the same thing with my OG Kurt. OG Kurt, thank God that he came to my wedding. At least I could actually say that I kept that promise. And in my wedding, I went up and you know, like how you're a little kid, right?
Yeah,
Like you're 13 or 14, and you click up with somebody to the point that you be like, yo, you're gonna be the first man in my wedding.
yeah,
Yeah. Years later, I was like, yo, I went up and I told homie, I was like, yo, you remember back in the days that I went up and I told you was gonna always be the first man in my wedding? He's like, yeah. I was like, the time is now, bro. And you know, shout out to my homie Elias.
shut up.
Been friends since 1995. 31
Wow.
years, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I've been friends with my homeboy Indio since kindergarten.
Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it okay? Because I've heard of a person named Indio. But is it the same Indio that I might be talking about from the Bronx?
There's a lot of Indios, but no,
All right.
I would have to introduce you to him. But I've known that bro since kindergarten, man. We done went to sleepaway camp together and all that.
Got you.
That's my road dog. Like
Mhm.
that's my tooth and nail brother right there. We the reflection of each other.
I see.
He's a former Marine. I'm a former Marine. He's a martial artist. I'm a martial artist.
Mm.
Forget about it.
Is he Rican or Dominican?
Puerto Rican.
I think I might know that person. I might. So, who knows? 'Cause I know like mad Indios in New York.
Yeah. The only reason you might not know this one is because he's very secluded. Because he be on his martial arts heavy.
Mm.
Like he don't really be walking out in the street like that. If you saw him, it's because he passed right by you like the Flash.
Yeah, that's why I try to be in like in New York. Just like, hey, do you live in? I know you haven't seen me in New York in 8 years. if you do, it's in the Dominican parade. That's it.
Power walk through everybody. Pew, bye.
I know, right?
Like, what's going on? I don't got time to talk. Bye.
Got you.
Like, pew.
Yeah.
Por ahí se fue.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this mic is awesome, bro. Like, you don't know how far the mic is from me. And you're telling me that you're hearing me clear as day.
Exactly.
That's great. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. If I didn't have these headphones on, I would be able to modify my volume a little better. but with the headphones on, I can't tell if I'm talking loud or not. I've already been told twice by the family to put it down. I'm like, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Like I always say for this event of this topic, martial arts edition, guys, remember to always, hit that like, leave a comment, leave a
Yep.
question if you want. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We'll always reach to that question and answer to the best of our ability. If we need to investigate, we will investigate for you. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't get to your question, we'll always get to it on the next edition because, like I always say, we do this for you.
Pretty much.
You're the reason for the show. We're here. We're here to serve you.
Mm-hmm.
So have a good night, guys. Have a blessed night.
Exactly.
I wish y'all a powerful resurrection weekend.
A powerful
And
resurrection week.
woo! And you already know, man. May the Lord be with all of y'all.
Amen.
Amen.
Puss.
Take care, my brother. I'm gonna bow out.
Well, there you have it. It's been, I guess, a resurrected open topics martial arts edition. I know we usually do it Wednesday, but we had to do it for the fans. So I'm about to bow out and peace.